Every autumn in Syracuse, New York, 35 chairs are placed in an open field in the middle of Syracuse University's campus. To a casual onlooker, they seem randomly placed and would have no more impact than a curious street sign or an oddly placed couch. But for me, and all those who know the story of what happened on the 21st of December 30 years ago, those chairs are a call to mourning. This is one of the annual remembrance events that takes place on home campus each year. Every chair is placed specifically to correlate with where the Syracuse University students sat on the Clipper Made of the Seas, the Pan Am Flight 103 plane. The chairs sit empty for a week. Empty chairs. They should just be chairs, and yet something happens during the act of remembrance. That emptiness becomes heavy. The absence becomes present. How? Why? Psychology teaches us that memory is the means by which we draw on our past and use our previous experiences to shape our present and future. There are 3 stages of memory: encoding, storage, and retrieval. During the process of encoding, information is received from the outside world through our senses and processed by our brains. That encoded data is turned into a permanent record during storage. Retrieval refers to our ability to recognize and call back that stored information, bringing it into our consciousness. Remembrance is about retrieval. It is about bringing our experiences and memories back to the forefront of our thoughts, and when it comes to facing our emotions, it is by far the most difficult. When a memory is processed, it goes through a series of emotional filters that are specific to each individual. The emotional charge of these events is what determines the strength of the memories. Passing a stranger on the street does not create strong emotions, so a significant memory is not created. However, when events create feelings of pain or anger, a more powerful memory will be stored. Because these memories are so potent, painful memories tend to dominate our encoding, storage, and retrieval processes. This is why we still feel pain when we recall events that have happened in the past, and that is why emptiness can feel so heavy. This emptiness can be paralyzing. We believe we will never recover. If what we do is remember the crash and only the crash, we will never move beyond this crushing weight of absence. But we have encoded and stored far more about Pan Am Flight 103 than a bombing. We remember the individuals who lost their lives. Those who died left legacies of laughter and love. We remember the lessons they taught us and the joy they brought. So, yes, we look back at the crash. We retrieve that memory, but we also retrieve the impact that the individuals left on us, and we use them as inspiration to act forward. Remembering hurts. No one is telling you not to feel this pain. It's okay, it's normal, and it's needed. But we can't let the pain be so heavy that it stops us from moving altogether.